Hey guys, it's the Redstone Wizard here again, bringing an Iron Farm tutorial. This time, we're talking about villager detection ranges. Yep, it took me a while to get the information for the villagers, but yeah. So, here's the basic things. One, a villager detects it in a 32 by 32 area. Centered on him, centered right on this corner here. So, technically, he's standing on these 4 blocks for the detection range. Now, a villager, he cannot detect beds that are on this yellow, inside this yellow area, at least on the level it's at, or up above, well above his head. So, if you place a bed anywhere outside this range, you won't be able to detect it. But if you place a bed inside the range, he would. But the thing is, he only detects the head of the bed. So, if I take a block, place it there, just to place the bed at the head right there, and a few moments, there you go. You associate with the village. Well, he's associated with the bed. Now, if I move it out one, I could sit here for hours. He's not going to detect it. So, let me get a map real fast so I can show you the exact direction that he goes. So, from the north and the west, we have 16 blocks. So, from here, actually from right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, you can detect the heads of the beds. And the same thing right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's recount that. Actually, it's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, right there. Wait a few moments. He won't detect it. Or right there, he will. Then, but yeah, he's able to. Then, as you can see, it's down low. Up high, this block. If you place place a bed where the bed is aligned with this block, you will be able to detect it. But if you place it above that block, again, he won't be able to see it. Bed just doesn't register to him. How is this useful, you may ask? Well, it is useful because you're able to place your villagers a certain distance away to be able to maximize the amount of places that the golems will be able to spawn. Of course, you can always place them there and then move them a few more blocks to increase the rate and increase the area. But yeah, that right there is literally, it is the villager's detection range of the beds. And I'm constantly getting these comments. Well, how many workstations do you need for an iron farm? Well, on PS4, all you need is 10 villagers and 21 beds. 0 workstations are required. Now the workstations have a similar working area. I haven't really dabbled too much on the detection range of that because once I got them to spawn without using any workstations, I decided I'm not even going to bother. So, now that we got that set, I'm going to build something simple just to show you guys, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and I'll probably just build one of the most inefficient iron farms, but it's more just to show you the idea. In fact, what makes it so inefficient is because of how small it is. Okay, you can tell when you get get it right when you get cats to spawn. Cats can spawn inside redstone blocks, so can iron golems. But this is designed to get the golems out fast and deal damage to them, and then also the cats will die because if they land in the block, they will take the suffocation damage, die, string will fall in there. But I've actually got 22 beds here. And 12 villagers here, which they're supposed to spread out. Literally, just a little bit above bare minimum. It'd take quite a while for the golems to spawn here. But they do spawn. So, and that is based around certain things. So, they will spawn anywhere on these levels, and this is from the testing that I've also done. So they've got a 6-block high gap from 6-block high. They're able to spawn they're able to spawn on the block right above the bed. They're able to spawn on the block the bed is on. They're able to spawn up to 4 blocks below. So it's the villager detection range minus the top 2, so in other words his head. But as you saw, we were getting cats. If you're getting cats, that means you've created a village. That is the key. So yeah, I wouldn't trust this thing. But it's small. And that was the idea. Small enough to get golems to spawn, which limits their spawning area. And I wouldn't do that. So, you know what? Let's make it bigger. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. And while I started to build it, I just remembered. I have one built in my redstone testing world. Yep, that design also works, but I'm not using that one. Now this one is extremely efficient on when it comes to getting rid of the cats, because cats can spawn inside redstone blocks and they can spawn inside glass, and they will end up suffocating either way. The golems will spawn in, get pushed out while taking suffocation damage, but the whole point is to get them out. No golems or cats will spawn on the beds because there's nothing underneath them to spawn on. Glass is the safest way to prevent them from spawning. And as you can see, these guys are placed underneath just to get the maximum efficiency. I would have moved them out further or closer. I just felt like putting them right there. Yeah, sometimes you'll lose a little bit of string here and there, but who cares about that? Good for other things. But yeah, what we want is golems. I have ran this for a while, before. And as you can see, we do get iron. Iron and string. Lots of iron, lots of string. The setup is exactly the same. If you're a little hard up for redstone blocks, you could use slabs. This is a 21 by 21 area, and for these platforms, there are 2 blocks in between. So, this one, you don't need it. But 2 blocks in between each platform is identical. And that is what makes this build so easy, and then using redstone blocks makes it easier because you don't have to worry about placing the water, the slab getting waterlogged. Yeah, but this thing is, I believe, a little more efficient than my first one because they have greater chances of spawning, but it's still slow. I'm working on, with a little bit of my testing I've gotten, I was able to have a villager disassociate with a bed that he was on. So, I'm thinking it might be possible to get, well, a stackable iron farm. Yeah, I had another one built up there, but decided not to use it in conjunction with this. But, yeah. So, with that information, guys, you should be able to spawn your own iron farms. Just gotta remember, golems can spawn on the block that's on top of the bed, as long as it's either a full block or a slab. And they can spawn on up to 4 blocks on the block of the block that the golem that the beds are on, as long as it's a valid spawning block. So, yeah, that's just some of the things that I found out, because I'm constantly trying to figure out how to optimize the iron farms, and some of them are, the most optimized iron farm is a stackable one because we are getting a lot of iron from there. But you guys, this is the Redstone Wizard. Enjoy building.